of 7 individuals decided that after college, they'll pursue the path of uncertainty. They'll go in a direction which people fear. They'll do something of their own. The first few years were tough. Their peers didn't approve of their idea. Their parents didn't believe that they'll win. Their relatives never supported them. There were days when they went to the clients completely drenched, either in sweat or in rain. And the clients, they thought that they're needy, and that is probably why they are here. Nobody gave them a chance. They were even dismissed as boys. Exactly 5 years later, they went on to organize the biggest event of North India. One of them happens to be one of the most sought after digital trainers of India amongst the top 100. And the other person is standing in front of you, who has conducted more than 125 seminars and workshops, and in exactly 2 more days will be the first Toastmaster to deliver 50 speeches in 50 days. So ladies and gentlemen, before I ask you what passion is for you, I want each one of you to be loud so that this roof can come down when we say good evening. Good evening!
Good evening!
Great. What do you think passion is?
Okay, so passion is something that you really like and you can get after it no
Fair.
matter what the time of day is.
Love what you
Love what you do? Anyone else?
Fire.
Fire in the belly?
Passion is what you used to love as a kid. And you are still
Great.
following it.
Passion is commitment.
Okay. When you ask me, I believe passion is when your mind, your eyes, your body, your soul, everything is in complete sync with what you want to do in life. When people look up to you and each and everyone gets inspired, when you walk into a room and people say that this is the person whom I want to be in life, that is passion. When Dipesh comes here, despite the fact that he has the trouble in speaking, that is passion for me. And ladies and gentlemen, I have always believed that talent is cheap. It is passion that counts. You give me a person who's talented, I might not consider that person. But you give me someone like him who's passionate, and trust me, that person can become a world winner. And that is exactly how I made my team. Now, how do you identify a person who's passionate? Passion is contagious. When you enter into a room and everybody sitting there automatically gets filled with energy, that is what I feel passion is. When you are sleeping in the middle of the night and automatically an idea comes and you get up in the middle of the night, you write it on a piece of paper, irrespective of what the time is, whether it is day or night, whether it is raining outside or it is cloudy, you work every single day. That is passion. Every day when I am with my brother, the only thought that is on my mind is to just win it despite anything that comes our way. That defines passion to me. And just like you said, passion is the fire in the belly. I see so many people who are on Facebook by the tag influencers. Now trust me, whenever the most difficult circumstances come, these influencers automatically find a way to go away and put up an excuse in front of others. I have a question to each one of you. How many of you are actually living a life fueled with passion, or are we actually just passing the time? It is very easy to put up a status on Facebook saying that this is what I've been trying to do, that this is what I've been trying to achieve in my life, but whenever a situation comes in our front, we automatically take a side path. When your president was there at oration, he decided that I will fight because that is the passion that he has for each and every one of you. You know what happens when we conduct an event in Dehradun? My volunteer is sitting over here. My team members feel that I am a very difficult person to work with because 100 of my volunteers who manage 5,000 people in 3 days, none of them sleeps. And trust me, we don't pay a single penny to any one of them. Any amount of money cannot allow people to work as much as Hercules did. You can give any amount of money to any person and they will not have sleepless nights for you. It is only passion that does it. And when you ask about my idea of work, I actually feel that when this body of yours is on the verge of collapsing, when your complete energy has been sucked out of your body, when the only thing that you want at that particular point of time is to rest on that bed and sleep, the work, ladies and gentlemen, that you do beyond that is what I consider as work. I truly believe that there is nothing like I might or I can. I might, I can, I may, these things just don't work. The only thing that works is either you do it or you don't. When I embarked upon my journey, there were so many people who doubted me, but the people who knew me knew that this is something that will be achieved, because trust me, when I was a teenager a few years back, completely dressed in rain, standing in front of my client, on that day, the lessons that I learned was that life will never be easy. The only option that you have is to be strong, so that when you go in front of people, everybody wants to be like you. And ladies and gentlemen, trust me, there's a winner inside each and every one of you. The only thing that is required is to introspect and do what is your passion about. Just like you said, passion is what you wanted to do when you were a child. Passion is the work that you do without even feeling that you were doing any work. It will get out of your comfort zone, get you out of your comfort zone and make you achieve what nobody thought you could. And that is precisely what we have done in our life. And I know that everybody who's sitting in this room will actually be a winner, provided you work with passion day in and day out. My only advice is just don't kill your time, because this time, when it goes away, it will never come back. You can have anything back in life, but time will never come back. The only thing that will make you win in life, ladies and gentlemen, is passion. Be passionate and give it all that you have, and one day each one of you will win.